how to choose the best work boot for standing all day. So when we're choosing a work boot for standing on your feet all day, we want to choose something that allows your feet to function as freely and as supported as possible, so they're doing the limited amount of work, or they're putting the least strain possible on the work boot and the foot, so we don't strain the muscles, joints and ligaments. And the thing we look for is stand in the mirror and look at your work boots, and if they're rolling towards the inside, that can strain your feet, because we know that when our arches collapse and our feet roll towards the inside, it puts a lot of strain on the muscles, joints and ligaments of the feet. So we want to have a work boot that stops that or limits that. The other thing we do is have a look at the insole, and if the insole is not actually supporting your feet in the arch, like it's got this nice long high arch support and comes right out to the middle, it's probably not doing much at all other than just cushioning up your feet. So we want to have an insole that's firm enough to support your feet and soft enough to cushion your feet. So it can be a real balancing act of getting that just right. And we also want to make sure that the midsole, so we want to have a work boot that's got a real midsole that cushions your feet and doesn't wear out too quickly, because if we go really, really soft, it'll be comfortable for about a week. If we go really, really hard, it'll last for 2 years, but it won't do anything to limit your heel pain, heel spurs, or your plantar fasciitis. So particularly if you're standing on your feet all day and you're getting foot pain, get a work boot that supports your feet so they won't ache as much, they won't work as hard, and they'll just be more comfortable across the workday. Now, the overuse that we get from wearing a bad work boot compounds day on day, month on month, year on year. So it will usually get worse the longer you're on the tool. So check your work boots, make sure they're supporting your feet and not letting your feet roll in too far, and you'll get less foot pain when you're standing on your feet all day.